I've always heard stories about her, the woman with the slit mouth, but we are often quick to dismiss such tales. We scoff and call them urban legends. I was the same, until I saw her with my own eyes, until I heard her voice behind me, until she asked me if I think she's pretty. My name is Ken. I was 19 when I saw her, and my life has never been the same since. It was raining that day. My part-time shift had just ended at a convenience store in Fukuoka. It was past midnight, and I had missed the last train. So, I had no option but to walk home. There's a quietness to the streets that late. Not peaceful quiet, more like everything is holding its breath. And that's when I saw her. She stood at the end of the block, just under a broken streetlight. Long black hair, beige trench coat, surgical mask over her mouth. I looked away for a second, and when I looked back, she was standing closer. She didn't move, didn't say a word. She was just standing in the rain, watching me. I tried not to panic. Can't be her. Tokyo, Osaka, Fukuoka, people wear masks all the time. It's normal. She probably just lives nearby. But no matter how much I tried to convince myself, something about her didn't feel normal. I kept walking to my home, quicker now. But every turn I took, every corner I passed, she was there. Never walking, never running, just there. It was as if she could be anywhere she wanted in the blink of an eye. I picked up more pace, even crossed the road without looking. Bumping into a car was the least of my worries now. I just needed to get away. But when I reached near my apartment, I heard footsteps behind me, measured, calm. Then she finally spoke to me and said, "Excuse me, do you think I'm pretty?" I froze. Her voice was soft and gentle, but for some reason, it sent chills down my spine. I turned. She was just a few feet away. I forced a smile and said, "Yeah, you're beautiful." She nodded slowly, then reached up and peeled her mask off. From cheek to cheek, her mouth was torn open, not with surgical precision, but like someone had ripped it wide. The skin had been clumsily stitched together, as if someone had tried to hide the wound, then gave up halfway. She grinned, and asked again, "What about now?" I couldn't speak. My throat closed up on me. My survival instincts were screaming at me to run away as fast as I could. But I couldn't move. It was as if her presence amplified the gravity. She stepped closer. Her voice was colder this time, and she said, "I asked you a question." I hesitated for a bit and said, "Yes, you're beautiful." I thought it would save me, but I couldn't be more wrong. It was then that she raised a pair of long and rusted scissors. Her hand trembled slightly as she brought them closer to my face. And then she said, "If I'm beautiful, then let me make you beautiful too." I ducked and bolted. I don't remember running that fast in my life. I don't even remember how I got home. I locked the door, closed the curtains and sank to the floor. My heart was racing and I was trembling with fear. I was on the floor for hours, waiting for my impending demise. Eventually I fell asleep. When I woke up the next morning, I was soaked in sweat. I tried to convince myself that it was just a dream, and somehow managed to pull it off. But as I was leaving for work, I found something outside my door. It was a surgical mask, and there was something written on it. It said, "Tell the truth next time." Since then, I've moved twice, but every few weeks, I see her again. In the corner of a train platform, in the crowd outside my window, in the reflection behind me at a convenience store. She never approaches me. She never says anything. But I think one day she'll ask again. And when she does, I don't think I'll be fast enough this time.